I wish I was artistic enough to make an ice sculpture. I am wicked excited for today's detour. We're back at a place where I haven't been in just over 3 months. If you're a fan of this channel, I'm back at a place where I spend quite a bit of time. Time and temperature check, it is currently 3:51 p.m. on Saturday, February the 8th. And it's a very chilly 32 degrees here in Salem, Massachusetts. I can deal with the Pac-Man fever, but I hope I don't catch a regular fever or even the coronavirus out here in 32 degrees. That's right, my friends. Today we're back in Salem, Massachusetts, but we're not here to look at the haunted happenings. Today we're here for the frozen happenings. The wind is howling, and all the leaves have fallen off the trees since the last time I've been here, which kind of makes it perfect for today's detour. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'd rather it be nice and sunny out, but for today's detour, it kind of needs to be cold. And this is the reason why I want it to be cold today, so these things don't melt. We're out here for the Salem Ice Sculpture Festival, and this is the first one I've come across. This is a Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy. Although he kind of looks like a Sour Patch Kid. Essex Street looking a whole lot different than the hustle and bustle of Halloween night out here, which was the last time I was out here in Salem. A lot colder, but it's not too cold for all these witch stores to be open and operational. And 32 degrees is perfect for the Ice Sculpture Festival because, well, we didn't want Olaf to melt, right? There is absolutely no line to get into Count Oarlocks Nightmare Gallery, which I've documented before by saying that it's the greatest horror movie wax museum of all time. Sam from the movie Trick or Treat just lurking inside the window, want you to come in. Looks like some little kid got so scared they lost their mittens. What do we got right here? Looks like a nice sculpture for St. Jean's Credit Union. And right out here inside of Coon's Gift and Card Shop, we got the Heart of Mary. I'm excited to say that there's still some Halloween decor out here in Rockefeller's window. And as always, in every detour when I'm out here in Salem, I always stop inside Rockefeller's. Why would today be any different? You can't catch the coronavirus from drinking a Bud Light. Cheers. Yep, no coronavirus in that. I'm glad to see the XFL is back, the brainchild of Vince McMahon of the WWF. All right, now that it's 5 p.m., all these ice sculptures are lit up. And there's plenty of ice sculptures to look at over here in the shadow of the Samantha from Bewitched statue. It's not too cold for out-of-towners who are visiting Salem to get a picture with Samantha from Bewitched. Check this thing out, it's changing colors. It's a Viking sponsored by the Salem State University. A crystal snowflake sponsored by Laura Lane Skincare. Here's a ice sculpture sponsored by Valvoline Instant Oil Change. And here's a Godzilla ice sculpture sponsored by one of my favorite pop culture stores of all time, Harrison's Comics here in Salem, Massachusetts. Godzilla. Love it. King of the monsters. From the Disney Plus streaming service, The Mandalorian. Well, you guys might know him as Baby Yoda, but his actual name is The Child. Here on display here in Salem. I'm about to have an ice sculpture grown out of my nose because it's pretty cold out here. Outside of Witch City Wicks, this candle and gift shop got this beautiful purple moon. Changing colors, dancing on this cold February evening. And the ice sculpture on display outside of the witch house is this cat. I know Salem, you'd want a black cat, but this looks a lot more majestic. As I've documented in past detours, the witch house, formerly known as the Judge Jonathan Corwin house, he lived here. Not in this exact location, his house has moved. It's the last actual building that was around in the 1692 witch trial. There was no witches executed in this house, but this is where all the plans went into action for those executions of those people who were accused of being witches. But tonight, got ice sculpture out front. There are no ice sculptures out here at the Ropes Mansion, otherwise known as Allison's house from the movie Hocus Pocus. By the way, there's a sequel coming. The Universe, sponsored by Journey Masters. Now that the sun is down, let's check out Godzilla in all its glory here, all illuminated here at night. Yes, Baby Yoda is very cool, but it's very cold right now, so I'm going to step behind Baby Yoda up to Gulu Gulu and warm my hands. Such a huge selection of craft beers and specialty beers here at this bar. Gonna keep it simple with the Great American choice of the Pabst Blue Ribbon. The menu is great, but just too much to read. Cheers. I'd like to take this bike off some wicked sick jumps. This is ice sculpture number 12, although I'm probably walking way out of order, but this is the Kissing Fish. As you can see, that's two fish kissing right there. Kissing somebody tonight would definitely keep you warm. This ice sculpture right here is number 13, it says. It's Visions of Love. Oh my God, it's so cold out here. Somebody call the landlord about this place because that's a lawsuit right there. I mean, seriously, this thing could fall on my head right now. The burying point, very dark and ominous this evening, but the gate's wide open. Let's go in and see if we can find some ghosts. These above ground tombs, these old school tombstones. Yeah, so I'm hanging out in a graveyard at night. Nothing wrong with that. Look at the skull and crossbones. I'm starting to lose feeling in my hands. I'm a dummy though, because I brought gloves with me, you know? Remember Salem, aka the Ouija board store, is open and operational on this Saturday night. This store is all Harry Potter. And right in the back room is the Ouija board museum. I'm sure that stuff's important, but I don't know what it is. I've never seen a Harry Potter movie ever. I shouldn't be in this house. But I do feel at home at the old Main Street pub. So let's head inside. Main Street pub looking very festive tonight. Apparently no more XFL tonight. Cheers. Apparently it's some kind of important moon, maybe like a farmer moon or a, whatever, I don't know what it's called. But anyways, we're here on the corner of Hawthorne Ave Boulevard, which is he was the author of The House of Seven Gables. You know, when I said Hawthorne, I meant Nathaniel Hawthorne, but apparently this is the ice sculpture for the Hawthorne Hotel, which is right behind me. Do they know it's no longer Christmas time at all? I mean, seriously, we're well into February right now. Christmas, what, 3 months ago? On our way to our very last ice sculpture that passed by the Roger Conant statue, the first settler of Salem, Massachusetts. And I was actually born and raised on Conant Road in Weston, Massachusetts, so I have a little connection to this guy right here. But anyways, I digress. Heading over here to the Salem Witch Museum. And this ice sculpture looks just like the front facade of this building. I'm sure you guys can see the resemblance once I get a video of this exact angle from across the street. We're under 32 degrees. This is straight up ice. And I'm wearing Chuck Taylor sneakers. Am I gonna fall on my butt right now? Well, that's gonna be it for my coverage of the 2020 Salem Ice Sculpture Festival. You guys know what to do next. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. I always answer all the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to Detours. Click that red subscribe button. And while you're clicking away, click that small bell. It'll give you instant notification every single time I upload a brand new detour. Check me out on social media. I'm on Instagram at Derek Millen, DerekMillen. On Instagram, I'm posting pictures where I'm currently filming a detour, and you're going to see where I am, I don't know, a couple days before I post that video up on YouTube. And as always, I'll catch you on the next detour.